Duncan and Anne-Marie Wells hold 50% of an equity partnership in Huntly Road Dairies. And in 2015, the Fonterra suppliers were the supreme winners of the Dairy Business of the Year. Duncan trained as an electrician and has a background in dairy. UK-born Anne-Marie had never been on a farm before meeting Duncan.
The land area we're farming here is 181 effective hectares, and we're milking approximately 620 mixed-age crossbred cows, spring calving. We're very fortunate here with the strengths of this farm and its location. It has some very good quality recent silt loam soils, so we have some very fortunate soil types, and I think that attributes to some of the production levels we're able to achieve. At times can get quite wet. We're not a great deal above sea level, and this farm isn't as low as some others on the Dairies, but yeah, that is one of the weaknesses, I guess, is its ability to get wet and stay wet. But climate's been pretty good the last few years, and we've been pretty fortunate with the regular and reliable rainfall. The background for us coming here, we've been through the share milking, and me in particular, lower order share milking, and then 50-50 share milking, and then we were fortunate to move to an equity partnership here and form Huntly Road Dairies to operate here. The farm itself, it's been in dairy for some time. More recently it was run as a self-contained dairy unit. When we were fortunate to take on the property, we changed that round and decided to run it as more of a milking platform and remove all young stock and chose to do a lot more of the wintering off the farm. So that allowed us to go in with a higher stocking rate and elected to buy and bought in feed. And early on in the project we built a new dairy shed to accommodate the extra cow numbers. We do have a philosophy around our policy, and it is with a smaller, more compact crossbred cow and really being driven off the back of grass and more of a grass diet, the better. We're heading around that 1,500 milk solids a hectare, seems to be where we're sitting. Per cow it's around that 450 to 460 milk solids a cow. Cost of production is around that $3.80 a kilo milk solids. It is a challenging environment at the moment. I guess having spent a lot of money on infrastructure to date, we're able to really just focus on our feed costs and keeping our production levels where they are and not spending money. So what we've installed here is a flow meter to measure the milk leaving the platform and heading towards the plate cooler, and that has given us an idea then of the required water flow for the plate cooler. So that was first kit we installed, and then I've got an alarm system here which identifies the water temperature and then the milk temperature leaving the plate cooler. Helps us in several ways. It means that our water use is bang on our milk use, or 2.5 times the milk flow. So that's made a savings in water, and then in turn when we've now moved to chilling our water down meant that we're only chilling the required water and no more. The effluent system we're running here is pretty basic. It might look flash, but it's pretty basic. First port of call for the effluents into the stone trap here, where at times when we need to we hook it out and put it in the sludge bunker. Effluent then travels into our impact pond, where it's mixed and pumped from. The effluent's pumped out through underground pipe to hydrants in different parts of the farm. At times when we shouldn't be applying effluent, we've got storage ability across the track there. The storage pond, we've got a concrete Heinz high pond, and it's 1 million cubic litres of storage. We are sitting with a proposed plan or implemented plan there for nitrogen, and we use computer modelling or information through Fonterra actually to help us identify our nitrogen leaching in our farming systems. Soils have a major impact on that leaching, and we're fortunate here with our soils that they are very good for that aspect of it, and also our reasonably regular and reliable rainfall is another key thing for that leaching. The lights give us an indication of the level of effluent in our impact pond. Green's good, it's the zone we like to keep it in. Orange is indicating that the pond is 2/3 full and that we need to think about what's happening there, and the final zone, the red zone, is showing us that it's getting close to something needs to be done there. It either needs to be applied or stored.
My role in the business is mainly in the office. With the children being the ages they are, it's been more useful me being in here. So I've been looking after the accounting side of things and putting processes in place to try and help the business run a bit more smoothly. My background is in computing, so I was a software engineer before I came here and kind of moved into project management and was working in sort of a large corporate business doing that. I knew nothing about farming before I came here, so that was a steep learning curve. But essentially, it's a business, and you can bring a lot of that business practice in, which I think's been useful. Duncan was running the business really well before doing everything on his own, but I've been able to come in and let him concentrate on being outside and bring some of my experience and apply it to the farming. Winning the Dairy Business of the Year award was really good for us. It gave us a lot of confidence in what we're doing. As a process, it's been very important just to look at what we've done, why we're doing things, and you really dig into your business and work out where it's working and maybe where it isn't working. It can highlight those things. We've personally got quite a lot of confidence from entering it and winning. You kind of hope you're doing well, and things are pointing to you doing well, but to win an award like that just really does increase your confidence and make you think you're on the right track.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.